Welcome to the channel 628 Productions. Today going to be working on my white car. Again, I've had this car back about 6 months and I've really done nothing but show it because of this situation here. This just keeps blowing off. So buddy Chris is in town. We're getting ready to celebrate New Year's, as I mentioned, watch some football, but figured we'd make a little bit of content while we're here. So we're going to start taking the tube off, and this whole setup is a real pain in the butt, to use a polite word. To get this tube off, you actually got to take the battery out so that you can get to the bolts here that are kind of hidden in the battery box. So everything's just, you have to take 5 pieces off to get one part removed. In addition to that, we're going to take the top off. I think the main issue is the connection here. I don't know if we're going to be able to cut that off or weld something new, but we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to go ahead and take that off, and we'll pick you guys back up. See you in a few. Again, when Magnum Powers made this kit, they designed it to go onto a factory top into this factory location. Well, what's happened is where this piece has been welded on, that's the difference to cause this pipe to be offset, like over here, for instance. It's just a, we'll set it up here to show you. So, you know, your geometry is just a hair off because that additional piece has been added. So right now, that's what we're thinking is the situation. I know a lot of people, again, have asked, you know, this is a bolt-on kit, what's the issue? That's the issue. And the reason the prior had the V-band there is he did his own front mount setup. All right, a little progress, got the top off. If anybody hasn't seen an AR or Kenny Bill kit, that's what the twin screw looks like. You know, nice setup, got everything off. Got the black RTV down there by my feet. As you can tell, we're real organized. We got cars and then, you know, steel chainsaw. And then again, we're preparing for New Year, so we got the mortars out, Captain Coke. Got some of the aerial display prepared.
Fitting to not get anything done.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, you hang out with your buddies, you have a couple drinks, and then nothing gets done. But hey, we're having fun. Got my son out here. It's always good to have Brady on the channel with me, helping out. Isn't it, Brady? He's being really bashful. He doesn't want to be on YouTube. I don't know why, because that's all he watches all day. But we'll take it. It's fine. It's cute. Oh, look. We found out here. What we're thinking we're going to do first is cut off this lip. And we believe by doing that, that'll be enough clearance to then allow the slide. Son. He's screaming that he's cold. I think on the other episode he had to pee. He likes to do crazy stuff on my videos. It's fun, but again, this has all been added on to the original setup. And again, that little bit is what's thrown off the geometry of the entire setup. So to me, I mean, I could be wrong. If we knocked off that weld, I think there's still the original top under there. This is the original stuff, and that would, it looks like it's too thick, so we might actually cut that bead off, and that'll give us enough room.
Just slide it off.
Slide that off, and then we're back to the correct geometry.
And it should just be this inner piece left.
Yep, that's what I was just saying. All right, so we're on the same page here. Cool. Now it's just, ain't nothing to it but to do it. cut all the way around, and then we made a cut on the top there, and we pried, and it's popping off. We'll get that now. We were just prying on it, and click. I said, oh God, let's get the GoPro going. So the idea there is kind of take it off like a bad bearing, you know, just cut the bearing in half and start prying it off, peeling it out. So it looks like that's going to work. Nice. Yeah, use your bare hand, that's always good, and sharp metal too. All right, so this will get us back to the, you know, the OE thickness, OE setup. And then from there, that should remedy our geometry issue. Yeah, that should fix where, you know, the thickness of this and the width and so forth. We're throwing everything out of alignment there. So actually worked a lot easier. Just used like a real cheap Dremel with a cutting wheel on it, nothing too sophisticated. There we go. That was it. In the downtime, got the pipe on. And again, Chris was doing this for me to help me out. He knew that, you know, my joy of a project had kind of dwindled down. I mean, projects go through a couple stages. I mean, when you first get a car or you get a project, like, you're really fired up. You're like, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. Then the second phase is kind of like, what did I do? Kind of the fun of it wears off. And then, you know, that third step is like, it is what it is. Mix that in with making YouTube content, and it just adds a whole nother dynamic, because I know for the channel to continue or to grow, I have to be out here and enjoy this. And again, thank goodness for Chris. He realized I kind of stalled and I needed a kick in the rear. So he's given me that kick. Again, upper tube, connection's fixed. You know, I just needed another set of eyes and a buddy to say, hey, let's get this done. And again, I'm very grateful he did that for me. This bottom coupler, we did a little bit of rigging to make it happen. The goal was to have the car running all in one weekend of filming, but it just didn't make practical sense to do that. Let me bring you over here. The coupler that's on it is a 3-inch. Again, we needed 2 3/4. So I had to order a coupler. I ordered a couple new clamps just because they're cheap. And then the battery tie down decided to corrode and actually broke half of it off. So got the Dorman replacement. That was a Dorman replacement that was just a few years old, but again, I guess where the vehicle sat, you know, it corroded out. Maybe the battery leaked out, but got the coupler on. It fought me. It went on very, very snug. So at this point, just have to put the new clamps on. Again, how the clamps are set up, they'll go on with the bolts at the bottom facing the battery, just so everything again up top looks clean. We'll get the battery reinstalled, tie down back in, and another project done. All right, so I got the battery back in. Here's the tie down. I've decided to put some anti-seize on the tip of it. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's gonna come out, but hopefully it's a preventive measure to help from any kind of future corrosion. At this point, man, the tubes are on. I am super excited. I wish I could capture my anxiety or my anxiousness to like actually enjoy the car for a while. Again, it's been a long road again just to be where I'm at, and you know, then to get it back, and it's just been kind of like, I don't know, it's been a little bit of a troubleshooting to complete things out, so I don't know. Everybody's been there. Everybody has a project or a car that just constantly fights them. Really, now it's the moment of truth. Let's start it up. I don't expect anything crazy here. I'm gonna open the door. You'll see how nasty the weather is here in Virginia. You can see we got some snow still lingering around, and now it's raining, so not really great weather. Let's see what this does here. That seems really happy compared to what I have been dealing with. If you've watched some of the other videos I just posted here in the last couple of weeks, or last couple of days, depending on when you're tuning in, you can see now that the mileage is at 132. I believe in the other videos it was around 70. So again, you know, that's actual mileage I have put on the car since it returned from paint. So 6 months, 130 miles. That's not very much. What does that break down to? About 20 miles, 25 miles a month. I mean, that's a trip to the grocery store and back for most folks, so not a whole lot of mileage. Oh, let me get out of here. All right, guys, that's all I had for you today. I appreciate you sticking with me through this episode. It's really nice to have another project off the table and off my plate with this particular car. Again, big shout out to you, Chris. You gave me what I needed to move and progress. So thank you. Really appreciate it. You're a great friend, man. I'm blessed to have you in my life. But again, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it today. Leave a comment. And if you have anything you want me to go over in upcoming episodes, please drop that down below as well. Just trying to figure out an outline for 2022. And I want to bring you content that will be meaningful. So appreciate you guys. Happy New Year. And everybody be good. Take care.